everybody. I'm in the garden. I figured I'd give you an update of like what's growing and how everything is doing. So here's the tomatoes. They're getting big. I've got lots of tomatoes on there. Here's my loofahs. Just pollinated this one. This one's getting really large. Here's the cucumbers. The cucumbers are coming in. I got several cucumbers. Here's another one. There's a pretty big one down here. There we go. The corn is really doing great. My sunflowers are starting to open up and get bees on them. This one's huge. It's about the size of my hand. Actually bigger than my hand. There's another one. They're all open. This one is huge. It's starting to make seeds. If you can look inside of there, this camera, I don't know if it's going to zoom in, but these little white things are going to produce the seeds. And you know when it's done, when all of these little white seeds turn black, and then you just kind of scrape this off or you let it dry. Sometimes I'll cut it from like back here and let it hang in the house until it's all really dry, and then I save those seeds. Here's another sunflower. That one is open. It's got a little bug in there. So my sunflowers are actually doing really great. They are huge. They are super tall. Asparagus beans are getting big. The zucchini is starting to get little babies on it. The pumpkins are kind of done. They still have flowers. I'll probably eat some of those flowers, but I don't know if I'm going to get any pumpkins on them. The green beans are producing. They still have flowers, which is a good sign, meaning that'll make more. More green beans. Asparagus beans are also starting to flower. The corn is getting, I've got quite a few ears. And then these ones are huge. I mean, if you can see how tall that they are. And they're producing. The watermelon hasn't done anything yet. Might just not be a good spot for it. The broccoli is doing good. No heads yet. It takes a little while for broccoli. There's a random cucumber that's growing. My radishes. I don't have any radishes yet. I planted these later than everything else. We got turnips over here. The beets are getting pretty nice. Getting pretty big. Probably about ready to harvest the beets. And there's a couple cauliflower. And the marigolds are going crazy. Oh, those are marigolds. Pest control. So I'm out in the garden 2 days later. I'm going to show you the update of the cucumbers. They went from being quite small to now they're large enough to harvest. So I'll show you how big they got. And I'm harvesting them. Here's one right here. Woohoo! Here's another. So there's a size difference. Like I don't care what size they are. They all taste good. And I won't pick the really tiny ones like this size. Or even this size. Like that one's too small. It still has a flower on it. Right here. So cucumbers do have tendrils, which are like little arms where they grab onto things. And so when the plants are small, I like to take those and train them up the chicken wire, or you can train them up bamboo. I've tied this string right here from one pole all the way to the other pole, and that just kind of helps them, gives them support. But I like them also to climb up because I can see the cucumbers. When they're all in here, they will go crazy. Like this one is growing up the sunflowers. This one's growing in the loofahs over here. You can see that little yellow flower. They're growing all the way up into the loofahs, which isn't a big problem, but sometimes you won't be able to see your cucumbers in all of this. So sometimes they'll get too big. Like this one's all the way over to that corn. The loofahs also need to be trained. They are going crazy also. This one is growing up the sunflower and through the chicken wire, which is about 6 feet high. This one's growing through all the way down. So they also have tendrils, and they'll wrap and grab onto anything. This is holding on to just a piece of leaf, but they're trying to support the plant. There's a hole in the leaf and it's holding on to it. They're pretty neat. These little tendrils will just grab onto anything, pieces of grass. So I've been trying to trellis it, and there's how big my loofah is getting. So far I only have one, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, there's an update on my garden. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.